So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 3 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I wanted to talk about today includes a possible solid upgrade to the PlayStation Plus service outside of what's been reported for Spartacus. PlayStation 5's VRR update could be coming very soon as new news breaks out. PS5 update 4.1 for the beta goes live, and PS5 set to possibly get a big reveal of a classic franchise this year. First, yes or no, do you think Sony will have a big event this month or not? This isn't related to any of the stories today, well, maybe one of them, but I'm curious where everyone's mind is at right now. Based off what we've heard and what we've talked about, do you think this month will have that big PlayStation event or not? I personally am hopeful and think yes, there's too much smoke, but that's personally just me. What about you guys? So comment below, yes or no, if you think that big PlayStation event will happen this month or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now diving into the first story of the video, Sony's big secret reveal. Reading from Gaming Bolt, Sony has a number of big releases this quarter with Horizon Forbidden West and Gran Turismo 7, not to mention titles like Bethesda's Ghostwire Tokyo. However, there's even more in the works according to VG News Insider on Twitter. PlayStation is seemingly rumored to announce the return of an extremely popular franchise in Q4 2022. Development for the title is rumored to be around 70% complete. In a follow-up tweet about whether it's a first or third party title, they responded that I have more info on this, but I'm waiting to hear back from my source to make sure before I post anything. While the insider may be relatively unknown, they claim that their previous account was deleted due to a copyright strike. Take all of this with a grain of salt regardless. As for extremely popular PlayStation franchises that could be making a comeback, Twisted Metal has had the most number of rumors circulating over the years. A TV series is reportedly in development, and the new game has allegedly switched developers from Lucid Games to Fire Sprite Studios. Of course, other possibilities include Sly Cooper and Wipeout Games, as per Xbox era co-founder Nick Baker. I want to add, beyond those titles mentioned, Infamous could also be making a return as well. This is also coming from Nick Baker. Just to make it clear, the account holder, VG News Insider, doesn't fully confirm this is a PlayStation title yet. We don't know if it's first or third party. If it's a Sony first party franchise, then it could be the likes of Sly Cooper, Wipeout, Twisted Metal, or even something Infamous related. There's also rumors that MotorStorm could be possibly making a return, and that Lucid Games took over that project, but I don't think that game would be at 70% done, since based on rumors, this is something recent. Of course, you also have Metal Gear Solid rumored to be in the works at Bluepoint for a long time now. We'll see, of course, if this comes to fruition at all. We don't know this account and what they've gone accurate, so don't put too much on this rumor just yet. Now, diving into the second story of the video, a big PlayStation Plus upgrade outside of what we know from Project Spartacus. So, of course, most of you know about Project Spartacus, which is set to come really soon at this point, according to reports. If they're accurate, we should be hearing something in regards to Spartacus in the next few weeks, if its spring release is actually going to happen. As we know, Project Spartacus is PlayStation Plus evolved into 3 tiers. The names we know for the tiers as of right now includes Tier 1 being PlayStation Plus Essential, which is just PlayStation Plus as it is right now. Tier 2 is PlayStation Plus Extra, and will include a collection of PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games, along with what you get from Tier 1. Tier 3 is PlayStation Plus Premium, and will include everything before, along with the ability to stream games via the cloud, so PlayStation Now streaming, play PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation Portable titles, a collection of those games, and get extended game trials for new games, including PlayStation first-party titles, which is a big one for me anyways. The prices for these services per month is $10 for Essential, $13 for Extra, and $16 for Premium. Hopefully, Sony isn't crazy and has yearly hopefully subscriptions stay a thing. Otherwise, people will riot if PlayStation Plus is all of a sudden $120 a year versus $60 a year because they have to pay $10 a month for 12 months. Hopefully that isn't the case, as Sony has yearly subscriptions for these services, or at minimum for the essential, which is just PlayStation Plus as it is right now. But moving on to today's news, Funimation is an anime streaming platform, as most of you probably know, and the news that broke out recently was that it will be moving under the Crunchyroll branding. Sony owns both of these services, so I guess they just wanted to have one platform to have all the anime, essentially. The interesting possibility here is Sony moving Crunchyroll under PlayStation Plus. We've heard of this possibility of this possibly happening last year, and we have industry analyst Daniel Ahmed say this recently on the merger between Funimation and Crunchyroll. Sony has been emphasizing group collaboration a lot over the past year, reminiscent of its original One Sony strategy. Wouldn't be surprised to see more synergy across the four pillars of gaming, movies, anime, and music going forward, a way to grow recurring revenue via PlayStation. So he wouldn't be surprised if more synergy happened. I wouldn't either. Moving Crunchyroll under PlayStation Plus Premium, for example, would heighten the value of the service by a lot. I really think Sony should do that for launch. We haven't heard anything related to that happening based off recent reports, but I think it should be a thing. It makes too much sense. Of course, there's also PlayStation Plus Video Pass. It's a service that Sony has been testing for a while now. That could also come to PlayStation Plus Premium. Of course, we'll see in that regards, because that's just Sony movie titles, so maybe they should combine both movie titles from Sony and the anime service and put that under PlayStation Plus Premium. But you guys let me know if you want Crunchyroll included with PlayStation Plus or you don't care. Let me know down in the comments below. Now diving into the final story of the video, PlayStation 5 VRR update and PlayStation 5 update 4.1 for the beta. So we've been waiting for VRR to make its way to the PlayStation 5. The conversation has been that it could possibly land on the PlayStation 5 via a beta update to coincide with the VRR support for Sony's 2021 line of TVs, which according to YouTuber Vincent To would happen in March this month. Well, here we are in March, and the updates have started rolling out. According to Vincent, Sony has started rolling the VRR firmware update on the company's 2021 TVs with Bravia XR processors, including the A90J, A80J, Z9J, X95K, and X90J. Man, I don't know why it was a struggle to say these names, but so all of those TVs are now getting VRR support, and the theory was that Sony wanted to wait until more of their TVs get VRR support before dropping the feature for PlayStation 5, because of course they want that best, PlayStation TV setup, best for PlayStation branding to stick with their TVs. So it could possibly happen with the launch of the next big firmware update for the PlayStation 5, which is in beta right now. Sony also introduced ALLM, which stands for Auto Low Latency Mode, via an update on the beta. There was no mention of it in the blog when they announced the beta. There was no mention of a log or anything. They just added it as part of one of the beta updates, and then we had it. Speaking of beta updates, right alongside the news that Sony TVs were getting VRR updates, the PS5 also got an update moving it from beta 4.0 to beta 4.1. It's definitely interesting to see this update go live right alongside the updates that went out for the TVs. We don't know, not saying that this has VRR. Again, to make it clear, there was no mention of VRR that anyone can see in the beta update for 4.1 as of right now. So it's just interesting that this update for the PS5 went live alongside the update for the TVs. There's still time. Again, the public release of this big firmware, which is in beta right now, could go live this month or next month. But you guys let me know if you still care about VRR or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is the body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with ready for the big update. Obviously, this is reference to the big update that's coming soon, that's in beta right now, and hopefully it has VRR as part of the final release. If you're excited for it, destroy the comment section with ready for the big update, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.